number 2 of the hustle. This is Cindy, our first time here tonight. We did a great job. We're going to review everything that we did during the first week as well as tonight, okay? So our hustle is what we call a slot dance, which means that we just move forward and back relative to each other. The lady starts with her right foot, I start with my left foot. We go rock, step, 1, 2, and we switch places. The first move we learned was an inside turn. I raise the hand and the lady passes me. Then I can do my turn. I raise my right hand and go underneath my own arm. Again, raise my right hand and go underneath my own arm. Then we learn the cuddle. The cuddle is where it's like an inside turn for the lady, except I don't let go with my right hand. So as we do this back rock, I bring the lady in, she's next to me, I raise my hand, and she walks out. We'll do that from a different angle. 2, 3, 4, I bring her in. Good, raise my hand, she heads on out, and we do an inside turn from 1 to 3. Okay? Then, last week we learned the side catches. So the side catches are essentially where I bring the lady in, and I don't let her pass me all the way. So we go rock, step, I stop and catch her. As she does her back rock, I do a side break, I send her back out, and we go back to our basic. Again, I don't let her pass me all the way and catch her, she does a back rock, and we go back to our basic. Okay, so those are all the steps that we learned last week. Tonight, we learned a combination of the inside turn and the outside turn, the inside turn and the man's turn. So it starts like this. So I start with the lady's inside turn. Then I do my turn right away. Then she does her turn. Then I do my turn. Now, one thing that Cindy's doing that I think is great, makes my life a lot easier, is that as I turn, she keeps her hand on my waist so I know where her hand is. My hand slides on her waist as I go by, so she always knows where my hand is and can catch it at the end. So those are the alternating turns. Then we learned a dip, which is the first timer for our group class. So what we do is we do a back rock. We start with a side catch. Then I essentially take the lady's right hand, I put it around my waist. She's in front of me. I put my left hand on her shoulder blade. My right hand is around her back. And we do a quick dip. I stand her up. She does her regular back break. And we lead her out just like we would a regular side catch. Catch her, hand around the waist, dip, stand her up, back rock, 1, 2, and rock, step. And then lastly tonight we learned the reverse cuddle. So the reverse cuddle looks a little bit like the cuddle, except I use my right hand instead of my left. So as I bring the lady in, I raise my right hand, it moves over her head. We do our back rock together. I raise my left hand, and we end with our hands crossed. From there, I just lead a lady's inside turn, past me, and then we're right back to our basic step. So again, I raise my right hand over her head, loop over, raise the left hand, she turns out, lady's inside turn, and we're right back to our basic step. And that is the end of Cuddle Week 2. Ladies and gentlemen, Cindy and the Cuddle. That was lovely tonight. We will see